are all multilingual. Some of you think you only speak one language. We are all multilingual. And if you trust me on this, which you will believe me by the end of this presentation, you're going to really dig life a lot more. I promise you. Music is a universal language because music is the language of emotion. And we all share the same set of emotions. I don't care where you come from, how old you are, it's universal. Happy, sad, scared, mad, and everything in between. And in addition to that common ground that we all share, and knowing that music is the language of emotion, there's another little surprise. We're all sort of singers in our speech because we do not talk like this. There's no such thing as tone deaf, because if you were tone deaf, you would talk like this. So don't tell me you're tone deaf, because I don't believe you. When we speak, we use basic, fundamental tools of music. We use pitch change. We use tempo, the speed at which we speak. Tempo change, tempo change, tempo change, tempo change. We use rhythm to emphasize a point. I'm emphasizing a point. So there's pitch change, there's volume change. When you want to get somebody's attention, you speak louder. But if you really want to get somebody's attention, you speak softer. Make them listen, man. Make them beg. Right? You know. And the thing is that because, follow me here, man, because I'm telling you, life is amazing. And you all know this. When you listen to a piece of music, it is your interpretation. And there is no wrong or right, because music is not a limiting language. It's an expansive language. And whatever you feel, as long as I am conveying it honestly from my heart and not from just my head, I'm really speaking to you from my heart because I owe that to you, you will feel it in your heart. And the way you interpret it is 100% my gift, your gift, whatever, the gift to you. That is the gift of music. Now, going back to, the very sing-song way in which we speak, wisdom has sort of tamed us a little bit. Kids are the most musical free thinkers in the world. They come up with melodies left and right. And in fact, most of the hit songs that you hear, the pop stuff, is really based on simple nursery rhyme melodies. Because it's primal, it's in us, to be childlike and happy, those feelings. Now, kids are notorious melody makers, because when they're happy, la 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 la, when a kid is happy because they're building something, la, 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 la. There's that quality, that happiness, and just hearing it makes you happy, because you feel it too. But then kids also have, and I think Ray Bradbury touched on this subject, kids could be horrible to each other, really bad. And what they do is the notorious, na, 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 na. That feels horrible. Well, let me translate na, 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 na on the violin. So, you know what my response to that is? If somebody does na 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 to me, yeah? You want them na 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 me? And I think you all understand that very dysfunctional, because I'm having a fight with myself up here. You all understand that, There's no words that I have to put to it, and you totally get it. Now I'm going to take you on a musical journey. I'm going to play some different things, little fragments of things, which should elicit different emotions in you. Whatever you feel about that is totally yours. And but the framework, the emotional framework, will be the same amongst everyone. There are certain things that are really sad sounding. There are certain things that are happy sounding. And there are certain things that just are evocative of, just let your brain just spin up and come up with your own illustration. So I'm going to play a fragment of a 12-bar blues. Now, blues can be played anyway. It could be played fast or it could be played slow. But generally, the story of the blues is that somebody wronged me or something terrible happened to me, and it just really sucks to feel this way. Really sucks. But, you know, then there's a whole range of other things. You could get angry about it or whatever, but I'm not going to put words to it any more than I already have. I'm just going to play it. Okay. You know, thanks, man. I don't know how, you know, it's just, I can't even put words to what happens in that. It's indignance, that frustration, and if I explained it too much, it defines it and it encapsulates it, you know? You know what I'm saying? Hear it and just feel whatever it makes you feel. Now, I was thinking, okay, well, what happy song can I show you guys? So I just thought happy. And this little fragment of an idea came to me yesterday, and I programmed it into my wonderful little loop station here so I can play by myself. You got that, right? All right. And, happy segment. I gotta tell you, my accompanist has a big ego because he's awful loud, man. I'm like, come on, man, give me a shot here. So the next thing I'm gonna play for you is actually a piece that I'm featured on. I'm a solo core violinist with a group called the Klezmer Company Orchestra. And we are the artists in residence. This is the only artists in residence for a library at any university. We're the artists in residence for the FAU Library Judaica collection. Klezmer music is the Jewish music that you hear at bar mitzvahs plus, more than you ever thought. And the whole concept of the Klezmer Company Orchestra is called shelf to stage. You never want a body of music to die, age out. So what we do is we perform the music that's on the shelf to breathe new life into it and to keep it alive. And that is such an honor. And this music, Klezmer music in particular, I've learned a lot about what it is to emote through song and really be true and honest and play from my heart through my 17 years experience doing this music, because it is music that is music based on the emotions of survival. You know, you either laugh or you just curl up and die. But you can also reminisce the pain. So if you don't play this music from your heart, it doesn't mean anything. So this is a piece called Adina. It is one of the pieces from the Judaica collection. Of course, I have permission to use it. And it has three distinct parts to it. There's a slow part in the beginning, then there's a medium part, and a fast part. And that's all I'm going to tell you. Now go and enjoy music. Live and breathe it, because believe me, you're going to so dig life. Thank you.